Let's talk a little bit more about solving a quadratic using square roots. You can use this method anytime you have a single x term that is being raised to the second power. So if we take a look at this one, that's what I have. It's just got more details in it. But I still have a single x term, and that x term has a power of 2. The 2 is just on the outside of parentheses, but there's no other x's in the question. That's what tells me I can solve using square roots. So what I'm going to do is I am going to get this whole squared piece by itself, and then I'll use square roots to cancel out the exponent. So to do that, I'm going to start by undoing any adding or subtracting. So I'm going to get rid of that minus 5 first. Now I get rid of the multiplication or division, and since that 3 is on the front of the parentheses, that's multiplication. So I just need to divide to undo that 3. And now I need to undo my exponent. That exponent's on the outside of the parentheses, so it's gluing everything inside together. I can't get to the x or that plus 2 until I get rid of the exponent. So that's how I know I need to square root right now. I square root, and because it's a square root, I bring in my plus minus, and the radical and the exponent undo each other. So I've got x plus 2 equals positive or negative square root of 3. Now from here, you can separate it into two separate equations. X plus 2 is positive rad 3, x plus 2 is negative rad 3. But I'm just going to leave it like this because I can't simplify any further with that square root of 3 anyways, so we might as well just leave it like this. I subtract my 2, and because it can be a little bit risky to put that minus 2 at the end after your radical, I'm going to go ahead and put it first. So I end up with x equals negative 2, and then I have plus or minus the square root of 3. So there's two answers in one here. The first one is negative 2 plus the square root of 3, and then the second one would be negative 2 minus the square root of 3. So that's a super quick example of how you might solve using square roots. I hope that helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.